Okay, so what I'll do in this video is go through a couple of standard form questions. The first question will be about multiplication, but that should help you with division questions because it's a very similar process. And then the second question will be an addition question, but that should help you with subtraction questions because again it's a very similar process. Alright, so before we start, this video assumes some kind of prior knowledge about standard form and what it is and how to convert a number into standard form. Alright, first question, multiplication. So we have two brackets there. And when it comes to dealing with this, what you should do is deal with it in pairs of numbers. So I'm going to look at the 7 and the 3. So the two numbers which aren't 10 to the power of something. And I'm going to multiply those together. So I'm going to do 7 times by 3 is equal to 21. And then I'll look at the second pair of numbers. So I'll multiply the two powers of 10. So it'll be 10 to the power of 4 multiplied by 10 to the power of 5. And when you multiply numbers which have the same base, you add the powers together. So it'll be 10 to the power of 4 plus 5, which is 10 to the power of 9. So we get 21 times by 10 to the power of 9. Now you should know that this is not standard form yet because the number here should be in between 1 and 10. So to get it into between 1 and 10, I'm going to divide it by 10. So 21 divided by 10 gives me 2.1. Now if I divide this number by 10, for the overall answer to be the same, it's only fair that I multiply this number by 10, so the overall answer will be the same. Okay, so I've got to do 10 to the power of 9 multiplied by 10. So 10 to the power of 9 multiplied by 10 to the power of 1. We add the powers together, so it'll be 10 to the power of 10. And now that's in standard form. Okay, next question is an addition question. I think addition and subtraction is a little bit tougher. Okay, so when it comes to adding a standard form, we need the powers to be the same. So right now you notice that this 10 is to the power of 3 and this 10 is to the power of 4. So I need to make them both 10 to the power of 3 or both 10 to the power of 4. Either one is fine. I'll just make this one here 10 to the power of 4. So I'm going to rewrite this bracket as something times by 10 to the power of 4. Okay, now to make 10 to the power of 3 into 10 to the power of 4, I need to make it 10 times bigger. So it's only fair then that I make this 5 10 times smaller. So 5 divided by 10 is 0.5. So what we've done there is divide that by 10 and times that by 10 and divide that by 10. Okay, and I'm just going to copy that bracket out here. 7 times 10 to the 4. Okay, and now because these two powers are the same, they're both to the power of 4, I can simply add on this 0.5 and this 7, because I have 0.5 lots of 10 to the power of 4, adding on 7 lots of 10 to the power of 4, so in total I have 7.5 lots of 10 to the power of 4. And this is in standard form already because that is in between 1 and 10, so that is your final answer.